we need. Back live, waiting for the Cosmic Wonder.
I'm live again, and I apologize to everybody for that weirdness. I had super
Yeah,
chats.
Warren froze, Mr. Anderson. He'll be right back.
I'm
He's
back.
fixing it up right
It
now.
should be live now. My notifications aren't going to go out for it,
No,
but
there's no notification. He has far exceeded
I
the
have exceeded my
notification limit
notifications for the
just
day.
on streams alone.
I have yeah. Okay, we're back. I am sorry, guys. This is like of course, all of the freaking crap would happen. The finale, right? I mean, of course that would all happen. Blah.
There we go. Warren's back, ladies and
Back.
gents. Let me pull his stream up and put it here in my bottom corner.
Oh, and all of a sudden people can hear you, right? I mean,
I just
I'm pretty sure you
botched
can.
from the beginning, right? All right, let's Cosmic Wonder pull his stream
Wait,
up,
does it
and
say
I'll
I'm
put
live?
him in the
Yeah.
corner. Yeah, I got you here. Open you up. All right, now Warren's over
Okay,
here.
now
Y'all
they
can
can
see
hear you.
Warren.
Now they can hear you.
Hey guys, it's me. I'm Chris.
Um, I'm gonna wait till more people get it back in here. I have super chats to acknowledge that I took pictures of, luckily, because this
Nice,
this
nice, nice.
crashed. Um, we're back. Sorry, that was everything
All right, guys. Warren's back. If you came over here from Warren, you can go back to Warren. Unless you want to stay, then you can stay.
I'm mouthing to the camera. Come back. Come back. Gonna wait till more people are in because Infinity Shades. I'm gonna do this a few times because I want to make sure. I want to make sure they know. Infinity Shades. Thank you for that super chat. I'm kind of getting vibes that Marvel is going to down a political route, like Star Wars movies. They're pushing political views in the shows. Kari Skogland, the director, said that they're not going to shy away from a political agenda, and I don't know if that's just Falcon, Winter Soldier, um, or that's all going upcoming Marvel. They didn't have it for WandaVision, um, and I think they try to kind of be real, and I think because Captain America's a political character. He's always been a political character, so I think they're somewhat sticking to the story from the comics. Um,
100%.
I don't think other stories are going to be like that. I don't think Loki's going to be political because I don't think it should be, and I don't think Marvel's going to do something that they shouldn't do. But Marvel's always kind of been a little bit political, but not unnecessarily.
I
I would
think that
say.
there was anything inappropriate about their message at all. It wasn't political in the sense of like, oh, this or that. It was just something that I think the world needs to wrap their heads around, and it was pretty good. I think it was well mannered.
Yeah. Matthew King, I believe I addressed that super chat. Do you think that Sharon's going to sell secrets to Norman Osborn? This is how they bring him in. Love that. Love that. I really love that. I can't wait for Norman Osborn to get in the MCU, man. That's kind of like my jam right now is like Spider Man No Way Home to set up just so much stuff. You know what I mean? I
Mm-hmm.
can't wait for that. Seriously
We're
can't wait for that.
we're in an insane building phase right now, and they're building it just so well.
Yeah. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any debate that the Thunderbolts are coming. And now I'm questioning. I'm questioning if Sharon is somehow working for Thunderbolt Ross.
I still think she's connected to him somehow.
Man, I was hoping to see Thunderbolt Ross at the Raft when they went back to Zemo. I was like,
Yeah, I saw it, and I was like, "This is it!
oh!
This is it!
I
This
was
is it!
like,
This is
it's coming! I was like,
it!"
it's coming! Dang, freaking A, man. Oh, no. Man.
I mean, there are so many things just in Marvel alone that are open-ended questions, like Stark Industries, or of course, all the stuff going on with Spider-Man, and every episode, every season, WandaVision, Falcon, Loki, all these are addressing this stuff and putting us in the right direction. So that's something to be excited about.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah, man. I'm kind of sad it's over. Um, I I'm sad that it wasn't longer.
I don't feel shortchanged though. They answered all the questions. They wrapped it up well. Do you feel like you needed more?
I I guess Yeah, yeah. Like I did. Like I don't know. They did address all the questions, and I'm not disappointed. I really enjoyed the finale. I thought it was really good, and I was blown away by Sam's suit, and I was really excited to
Oh,
see John Walker at the end.
yeah, John Walker's redemption arc at the very end. I like they fit it into a short episode, but it was
Yeah.
very quick and it was very clear. And it's unfortunate that he's messed up with Val because she's gonna end up making it bad again. But
Yeah, so it's really weird because we know we don't know that she's Madam Hydra,
hmm
because who knows what the MCU is, right?
right, right.
It's not the comics.
Maybe
Um,
Val's setting up the Dark Avengers.
yeah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah, Tristan, the filmmaker, just said it in my chat. That's a
I
good
mean,
point.
we don't know who Val's. I mean, for all we know, Val is working for Thunderbolt Ross as well,
Right, right.
right? Um, hold on. Isaiah Richardson Jr., thanks for that super chat. Everyone seems to believe that Ross runs the Thunderbolts, but it's not 100% true. There's also Thunderbolts started by Zemo, with Songbird, Taskmaster, Fixer, Moonstone, and Atlas, reformed villains. Yeah, and that was the first team, I believe. The first team was Zemo's team. Um, I, I'd have to look again, but I I think they're still Thunderbolt Ross's Thunderbolts, or maybe that's after. But yeah, I do know the first team is Zemo led. Um, I just think with the MCU, how Ross has been going on and on since the Incredible Hulk about the Super Soldier Serum, making Abomination. In Black Widow, he's clearly after something, and I think that's the red vials are a different Super Soldier Serum, and I think it's all gonna be. I think the red vials might make him Red Hulk. Just because red
Right,
and red, right? I mean, just because red and red, right?
right, right. And that's Marvel for you, isn't it?
Right? It's red. Red Hulk's red.
the and that's the interesting thing of that because after Black Widow ends, which is obviously way in the past, um, whatever serum they have there is probably gone, right?
I mean, I don't know. We don't know what's gonna
Because
happen.
Sharon comes out, she's obviously very in the middle of knowledge and knows everything going on,
True.
and she's like, serum's off the market, but we got all this other stuff, so serum's like almost confirmed gone, right?
Yeah. Um. Oh yeah, Jay London. Thanks for that super chat. Yeah, Val's gonna be in Black Widow too. So
What's she doing in Black Widow?
I don't know, but that was when she was supposed to make her debut.
So that's when Thunderbolt Ross hires her.
Right. Yeah. Right. Ryan Badagliaco. Hope I pronounced that right. Thanks for that super chat. Did I just get another one?
Yeah, it was redacted though.
Redacted.
Oh, thank you.
Well, Ryan, thank you for that. I don't know what your message was, but thank you. Episode 6 is already out, guys. For those asking, we already watched it. um, oh man, a lot of people are kind of saying that they're kind of disappointed with the episode. I liked it. I I like John Walker's redemption. I wanted. I mean, they had a lot of Bucky. Now that I think back to it, they did have a lot of Bucky, and I'm disappointed with the Yori scene. Like, I wanted, I wanted there to be more with him. I, I don't want to say they didn't wrap it up because I think they did wrap it up.
Well, they
I
wrapped it up as well as they wrapped up like WandaVision, right? They wrapped up the story of what it was about.
well, no, I'm talking about specifically the Yori scene with Bucky and Yori. I
Ah,
I wanted a little bit more detail. Um, like I almost wanted him to say I forgive you. Like it wasn't you, it was the Winter Soldier. I wanted like this big explanation on what the Winter Soldier was if you didn't know, and just say I was brainwashed, and this is it wasn't me. It was like me, but I was brainwashed and blah 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 blah. Like I wanted details, and then I wanted Yuri to say, like I forgive you, and then he walks by the window, and just But I mean, yeah, Yuri has closure now, and I guess Bucky does too. I don't know. Delay official. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. Do you think Steve is on the moon? Reason why I ask is people are saying I thought Cap was on the moon. I think that's more of like an urban legend, like a rumor that's going around. I'm trying to think, but because Sword now is in space, right? So that's like the thing, right? Is that he very well could be on the moon. Uh, I'm gonna say no. I think Steve's dead.
You think Steve's dead?
Actually, no,
You're
I do.
going.
No,
You're
because
going full dead.
no, I'm not because we're 6 months after Endgame. Steve seemed to be all right. At Endgame, I don't think he
I think
died in 6 months. He could be on the moon. He could be back in his own timeline. Uh,
I think we get one more Steve appearance somewhere.
Secret Wars.
I don't know where, but I think we see him at least one more time.
I think we see Secret Wars.
Yeah, that'd be awesome too.
Um, that might have to be like uh, a de-aged Steve, which is something they do a lot, right? Ryan Badagliaco. I think yours was the message redacted before. Thanks for the super chat. I don't think they will do Thunderbolts until after She-Hulk because they want to establish Abomination again. Just theory. You're probably right about that, unless Thunderbolt Ross is the one who brings Abomination back. But yeah, you might not be wrong. I think Thunderbolts are probably Phase 5.
I mean, I don't see where else they fit in what we have left.
Yeah, I mean we know Phase 4, right?
They're not going to show up in Thor: Love and Thunder. They're not going to show up in the Eternals.
Right.
Not going to even show up in Loki. Like it doesn't fit
No,
anywhere.
not Loki. I mean Black
I
Widow.
mean,
We
maybe
might get a
Armor
little
Wars.
bit of
They
it.
could start showing that.
Yeah, maybe Armor Wars. Black Widow. We might get a little bit more development of it.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. Black Widow. Will get some
and
information.
and Marvel knows that Um, Marvel knows that Black Widow was supposed to be first, and they could have made a little adaptations to the Falcon and Winter Soldier because of that point. So maybe there was supposed to be a little more, but there wasn't. I don't know. I think for Phase 4, I do think it's a rebuilding phase for Marvel.
Uh huh.
I think it's not necessarily a reset, but kind of a reset, right? Starting basically, I think of Phase 4 as Phase 1.
Yeah, Phase One,
Right, in a weird way,
Chapter Two.
because something's already established. But I thought War Machine was going to show up. LOL. Also, shout out to Sego Bob, the Ozlog. Thanks for that super chat. That would have made sense, wouldn't it? Because Rhodey was there in the beginning. Um, Channel the Grape. Do you think the blip may have corrupted some people's mind? For example, Sharon. Thanks for that super chat. Yeah. Um, it wasn't clear on whether or not Sharon was dusted. You know. In fact, in Avengers Endgame, it said she was dusted, but
Presumed dusted.
right. It might not actually, she might not have actually. It might have been a Scott Lang, right? It might have been a Scott Lang dusted. Really not dusted, just kind of, or just presumed. I mean, so was she alive this whole entire time, building her power
Empire.
broker empire? Who knows?
Well, you also wonder what else she's learned. Madripoor is heavily connected with mutants. Maybe she knows all this information.
And maybe she's learned how corrupt the government is. Maybe,
Oh, I'm sure. 100%.
right? To me, it feels like Hydra infiltrating the government again, like Hydra infiltrating Shield, because they did say they're your old position, and then they call their agent again. But when Sharon, like she was with Shield and then she was with the FBI, I believe, or the CIA. So I guess she's back to the FBI and the CIA, right? I don't think she's, Shield's not really a thing anymore. It's Sword. I don't think she's with Sword. I think she's gonna be, CIA, FBI, and learn some secrets. Christian Henningsen, thanks for that super chat. With the episode taking place in New York, where's Spider-Man? So this takes place at the same time as Spider-Man Far From Home does, and No Way Home takes place right, immediately after it. So at the same time, essentially, as well. So I'm sure they're doing multiverse stuff, is what I want to say. Yeah. Oh, for those people asking who the person in the car was, that was Emo's butler. Uh, I saw some people say Professor X was Professor X. Yeah, Walker did redeem himself.
Big
Walker,
time, and I'm
yeah,
so proud of him for that.
yeah, Walker redeemed himself. And I thought that was really cool. And oh man, when Carly said I didn't mean to kill him,
It didn't
uh,
matter to me.
I didn't mean to kill people that didn't matter, and he gets, you're saying that, Lamar's life
Yeah.
didn't matter. He got so pissed off, and he was kicking her butt. And
I honestly think it's kind of ridiculous that how well she did against him. She's like some chick that's had the super soldier serum for like a month. He's like a
he's
trained
a
army
trained
super soldier
soldier.
with the serum in him now. I feel like he could have made easy work of her, but I guess he needed that for the show.
Well, at one point in time, she kicked him, and he just took it. He didn't defend
Yeah,
himself, or anything. He like kicked him in the chest, and he just kept walking forward.
yeah. It's like
And I was
you're a
like,
trained army super veteran, special ops.
yeah, yeah. I thought that was a cool redemption arc, though. Like I really did. I think it was a good full circle for John Walker to become U.S. agent. And now I hope Valentina is not as bad as she is in the comics. Yeah. Isaiah Richardson Jr., thanks again for no super chat. I love this more than WandaVision, but WandaVision finale felt more complete. Yori was a missed opportunity. Like WandaVision, it feels empty as if the entire series was to make Falcon the new Cap. I think that was what it was doing. Um, I think it was a very deep story, very deep story. Falcon gave up the shield. A new person becomes Captain America. Him deciding what the shield means to him, and then him deciding that he's going to be the next Captain America. Nobody else is. That was the story, right? And then Bucky was making his amends and learning how to be a person, not a soldier, even though he did a lot of fighting, right? And he made his amends. But yeah, no, I agree. Yori was a missed opportunity. I wanted more from that scene. That may be the one of only two disappointing things about this finale. The other one being there wasn't a direct Thunderbolt setup. Uh, yeah, that would be my two qualms with it. Yori and no direct Thunderbolts. Sydney Danielle, thanks for that super chat. She has something to say. For the people that kept asking, since it was in New York where Spider-Man, Doctor Strange was in New York, but Iron Man wasn't there. It's a solo movie. Hey, there you go. Preach. Yeah, a solo series about the two of them, which is why, you know, when we're talking about cameos, secret cameos, Captain America showing up, the old Captain Steve, Captain showing up, some other people showing up. I think Marvel is really keeping the shows about the characters. WandaVision was about WandaVision, and then we had the villain, which was Agatha, and then White Vision. Falcon and Winter Soldier was about Falcon and the Winter Soldier, right? And then we had the villain. So, yeah, I think they do a good job with that. Thomas J. Flores, most political Marvel show slash movie ever. Yeah, I agree with you, but that's typically what Captain America's about. You know, that's pretty politically charged, especially the storyline here, which is a story from the comics. You know, in the comics, um, Nick Fury actually recommends Sam Wilson be the new Captain America, and they say that the world's not ready for a black Captain America,
Hmm.
and that's kind of like straight from the comics. Except for this time, it's kind of Sam and Isaiah saying that, right?
Yeah.
uh, I think Sam did have the choice in the beginning because Rhodey asked, why didn't you take up the mantle? So who knows? Um,
I'm gonna hop out and start getting to work, Warren.
yeah, we're gonna have to.
But
We gotta get
good night,
going.
everybody.
Yeah. Say
Or at
goodbye to
least on my end. I
Chris.
don't know if you're off
Go
just yet. Good
subscribe
night,
to Cosmic
everybody.
Culture. We're
There's a
giving away a
shield.
shield.
It's sitting behind me. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Warren. I'll see you in a little bit for work.
Okay, bye. Cam K. Show starts 6 months after Endgame. 2 months could have easily passed by finale time, putting Spider-Man in Europe since that takes place 8 months after. I thought it took place 6 months after. Am I wrong on that? I definitely thought Spider-Man Far From Home took place 6 months after Avengers Endgame. Runtime of the show, for those asking, was 52 minutes. Yes. The Crawdaddy thanks to the super chat. For those that haven't watched it, that's pretty funny. Wow, Bucky died so sad. Sharon marries Sam. Can you imagine? That's pretty good. Yeah, six. Is it? People are saying 6 months and 8 months. For mums, 8 months. Okay, 8 months. Okay, then it is. Okay, then we're. I don't know. I like. It was Sydney who said it. Mr. Anderson, right? That's pretty funny. Yeah, I think it's just they're keeping it what it's about. This wasn't about Spider-Man or Doctor Strange or anything like that. It was about Falcon and Winter Soldier. Thank you, Isaiah Richardson, Jr. Appreciate that. 8 months after Endgame. Okay, so this was before, and WandaVision was before Falcon and Winter Soldier. So, well, guys, I'm really tired and I gotta get my videos out. So I'm going to get off now. I'm going to ask that Super Chat stop because I don't want to miss any. Did I get this one? Yes. Yeah, I don't want to miss any Super Chats. But hey, for those of you who didn't like the finale, I'm sorry. For those of you who did, I thought it was pretty awesome. And I think I don't say this in like a mean way, but I think the future Marvel projects are going to be better. And I don't mean that as in like I thought these were bad. I'm just so excited for Loki, and yeah, I think a lot of crazy stuff is coming from. I can't wait for Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness, Thor: Love and Thunder. I mean, there's so much coming. And I'm really excited for it. So, all right, guys. Again, no super chats. I'm jumping off right now, but hey, this was awesome. I'm gonna do some live streams in between now and Loki because they're really fun and I enjoy talking to everybody. And we're not gonna go 7 weeks without doing this, right? So I'll probably do them a few times a week now, or once, 1, 2, 3 times a week, maybe, because these are a lot of fun. So I'm gonna go do some videos and drink some caffeine and maybe get some sleep eventually. But look out for some videos in 5.5 hours, I'd say. Yeah, like 5.5 hours. So hey, thank you everybody. Thank you to everybody for showing up. Thank you for everybody who super chatted. Thank you for everybody who just chatted, and thank you for everybody who's just sitting, watching, enjoying, because it's a lot of fun, and I couldn't do this without you guys. So, man, 7 weeks, Loki. I'm really excited for that. Shout out to Mr. Anderson for being an awesome moderator tonight. Looks like he had his hands full, so he did a great job. And for everybody who had some really good things to say, really appreciate it. Love you all, And like I said, 5.5 hours video is going to come out. I will have a theory. I have them cooking in my head right now. It's going to be ended and explained, and then a theory on top of that. So I will see you guys. Let's do next week. We'll do a live stream. I will announce it ahead of time. I'll do like a community post and I'll announce it in some videos so everybody knows when it's going to come. So I hope to see everybody back here for that. And it's going to be fun. So, all right, guys. I will see everybody next week, and look out for my video in about 5.5 hours. Love you all. See you next time.